What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about G.I. Joe Operation Blackout. This game just released on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One. I am a huge G.I. Joe fan. G.I. Joe was my childhood. I have talked about this game and my anticipation for this game a few times on this channel, and I played it a few hours, so this is just going to be my initial thoughts on the game. I still need to put more time into it, and I have not experienced it in its full capacity, but I did put a few hours into the campaign, and I just want to give my initial thoughts, and then I will give my full thoughts once I have finished the game and experienced all aspects of it. My initial thoughts on it are that as a G.I. Joe fan, there is a lot to love about this game, but you have to be a G.I. Joe fan. You have to know these characters. You have to have nostalgia for them. You have to have that connection. And if you have that connection to Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes and Duke and Roadblock and Cobra Commander and Destro and Baroness, then there's a lot that you're going to enjoy about this, because we have had a long dry spell of G.I. Joe, and now recently we've had the Classified Edition characters releasing. I have most of them, and the thing that's cool about this game is the character models in the game are just like the Classified line. So it's like you're literally playing with this new line of toys, with the exception of Storm Shadow. Storm Shadow has the old school look, like the version 1 look, the 83 or 84 version look, and his Classified character was the Arctic Storm Shadow. Now, Storm Shadow is one of my favorite characters, and his 1988 figure, version 2 figure, is my favorite. I own that figure. That is my favorite version of Storm Shadow, and I love Storm Shadow. I don't really like the Arctic Snow Storm Shadow version, but whatever. It's just strange that all of the different models, from Duke to Cobra Commander to Roadblock to Scarlet, Baroness, Destro, that they all mimic the Classified line, but Storm Shadow has this old school look in this video game, yet they went this Arctic look for Storm Shadow, which is like the version 4, I believe. I own that version 4 character that was released to Storm Shadow, but neither here nor there. It's just cool that most of the character designs mimic the Classified line, and that is like you're playing with these toys in real life, and that is pretty cool. Now, that's the positives that I've experienced up to this point. It honors the characters. Most of the voices work. Cobra Commander is pretty cool, all things considered. Obviously, the actor that portrayed Cobra Commander is no longer with us, and they did a pretty good job with Cobra Commander. Destro is bad, and he's bad because Destro has such an iconic voice in the cartoon series, in the animated series, and they didn't do a good job with Destro. But all in all, everything seems to be pretty good in the voice acting department, all things considered, and I'm really happy about that. When it comes to the gameplay, if you are not a fan of G.I. Joe, you're not going to like this game. You're not going to care about this game. This game is going to do nothing for you. The controls are really bad. They're really, really bad. The graphics are not that great. Now, again, I'm speaking from a person that has never experienced G.I. Joe and knows nothing about it. Has no nostalgia, no fandom, so there's no connection to when you're playing as Duke or Cobra Commander or Snake Eyes or Storm Shadow. You're not going to care. It's not cool enough to pull in a non-Joe fan, in my opinion, and the controls are bad. They are really, really bad. So these are the things that I have noticed in the early phases of this game. As a G.I. Joe fan myself, and as someone that has not had a lot of G.I. Joe in the last several years, I am happy that G.I. Joe is back at the forefront and has a mainline G.I. Joe game. We haven't had a lot of console games. We had a couple on the Super Nintendo. We had a couple based on The Rise of Cobra, which was a trash movie. But we really haven't had a lot of Joe stuff. This is honoring Joe characters. And one thing, another thing that I forgot to mention that's super cool about it is the comic book storytelling style. So in between your missions, it's setting up the next mission, and it gives you this like comic book overlay of how they're telling the story, which is amazing. I love it so much. And you're seeing things like Cobra taking over the White House and Cobra Commander sitting in the Oval Office, and that is so awesome. That part is great. And again, but that ties into being a Joe fan. You're going to really love that if you're a Joe fan. If you're not, you're going to look at this and go, yeah, this is this is dumb. This is terrible. And the controls are bad. Like, they are really, really bad. I think this game is going for about $40 brand new, so you're not paying a full $60 price, but even at that price for a non-Joe fan, I can't recommend it. I do not think a non-Joe fan will care about this game. I see nothing that's going to pull a non-Joe fan in. If you are a Joe fan, I think that you're going to find a lot that you're going to appreciate about this game. Any Joe fan playing on the USS Flag is one of the greatest things ever. I mean, there is so much nostalgia built into that. Hearing Cobra Commander, seeing the Cobra logo, playing as Duke, playing as Roadblock, playing as Scarlet. These are all amazing things from a Joe fan standpoint. So that's really what this comes down to. If you are a Joe fan, you're going to find some things that you enjoy. It's not a good game based on what I've seen so far. It's not a good game, but it's a good G.I. Joe experience. And if you're not a Joe fan, I don't think you're going to find anything that you're going to like about this game. Now, that's just me a few hours into the game. And I'm going to continue to play it. I'll give you my full thoughts on it when I'm completely done. But as it stands right now, that is my take on it. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know, have you played G.I. Joe Operation Blackout yet? Are you a Joe fan? And if you have played it and you're a Joe fan, let me know, and vice versa. If you're not a Joe fan and you've played it, let me know. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.